League of Legends is our favorite game, and we were always happy for new champions release. For example, when I was 14, Gain came out, and I was so happy that I skipped school just to play him on release. And many people have champions that they absolutely love, but since 2022, League of Legends started smoking crack because champions they keep releasing are just dumb, overtuned, and don't make any sense. Bel'Veth, Zeri, Smolder, Ambessa, Aurora, those are champions that nobody likes, and let's be honest, they are failed. Only people that play them are meta slave. They play whatever is strong right now. But this champion has to be the most unhinged release in the history of League. I have never played against something so unfun before. Let's start talking about her abilities. Her passive is whenever Mel uses an ability, she gains 3 bonus projectiles, up to 9 maximum, on her next attack. When Mel deals damage through any ability or attack, she applies Overwhelm, which can stack infinitely. If the enemy is hit by Mel with enough Overwhelm damage, the stacks are consumed to execute the target. Yeah, so basically it's another execute, very fun and original. I'm not even talking about the skill floor of this shit. You just have to attack people. It's so plain and stupid. Her Q ability, Radiant Volley, is absolute cinema. Mel fires a barrage of projectiles that explodes around the target location, dealing damage repeatedly to enemies within the area. And guess what? It deals abnormal amounts of damage, and it's barely dodgeable. Another low IQ skill for another new champion. But those abilities are nothing compared to her W. This is the most broken and zero counterplay ability I have ever seen. This is basically the best non-ultimate ability in the game. Mel forms a barrier around herself that reflects enemy projectiles back at the attacker, prevents her from taking damage, and grants her movement speed. This bullshit ability gives her movement speed and not only throws projectiles back at you, it also works like Sever's E. For example, if you are Darius and you ult her, it simply won't deal damage to her. I don't understand, how can basic ability be so strong? Riot Games loves doing this zero creativity. They just check all the champions, see some ability, and overtune it. Like Action's ult, Samira's W, and now Mel's W. It's mix of Sivir and Yasuo, but twice better. But okay, if she only cancelled abilities or reflected them, she fucking becomes unkillable during that time. If she is low HP and you just want to kill her, you simply won't, because Riot Games said so. It's not only basic ability that blocks and reflects, it also makes her unkillable for 1 second. This is just insanity to me. It's basically Fizz E, but on steroids. Now, let's talk about Mel's E. Solar Snare. Mel fires a radiant orb forward, rooting those at its center while the area around it slows enemies and deals damage over time. But it's such a huge skill shot that it's barely dodgeable. It's like Luke's E. You won't dodge it, you will get hit by it. This ability deals a lot of damage and roots you. I would not be mad if this ability was a skill shot, but it's the size of ADC players, so you cannot really dodge it. And her ultimate is one of the funniest abilities in the game. Mel strikes all enemies marked with Overwhelm, regardless of their distance from her, dealing additional damage for each stack of Overwhelm. Ranks of Golden Eclipse increases Overwhelm's damage. To explain it simply, she basically presses R and executes you. Try not to smile, guys. So you are telling me this character can root me, damage me with Q, into ult one shot, and even if I will try to use my ability, she will just block or throw it into my face? Yeah, no thanks, I'm good. This character, it's just walking balancing nightmare. It's on the same level of bullshit as Skarner, but we will talk about him in the next video. So, in conclusion, Riot Games created another balancing nightmare, and while I am recording this video, they are hotfixing her. This is just a shame. Don't people at BB test champions before releasing them? I don't know, man. Thanks for watching this video, and leave a like or subscribe to my channel if you want to support me and see more.